Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to work on fixed navigation menu and active navigation menu because over here in the previous video, we created the header and the footer, and we can see that when we scroll the website, it scrolls the nav bar as well. So it scrolls this nav bar. So we want it to be fixed on the page, and we'll use some effects on scroll. So for that we will use a hook, a React hook, that is useEffect hook. So let's go to the Visual Studio and we'll go ahead and open the header.jsx file. And in this file, first of all, we are going to declare a variable, a constant variable, and by the name, let's say, is scrolled, and set is scrolled, and we'll use useState to define a default value, and we'll make it false. Now we'll use a scroll function, and inside the useEffect we have written the scroll function. So in this function, we have declared this function by the name handle scroll, and inside this we have put a condition that if window.scroll y, so if window is scrolled vertically and the scrolled amount is more than 50 pixels, then the set is scrolled will be assigned true, or else it will be false. And we are going to add this scroll function on Windows scroll, and we are going to using this command, using this code, and we are going to remove the event before it runs once again, so that there are no bugs detected. And so window is scrolled, and over here you might see one difference. I'll tell you about the client component here. So if we save the page and we check our web page, then it says we have got a function. Okay, useState is not defined, so we'll define the useState. Just click here and hit the Control plus space button and hit the enter button, and it will automatically import useState from React, and will also import the useEffect hook like this. Now over here it says you are importing a component that needs useEffect. It only works in a client component, but none of its parents are marked with use client. So it says that this useEffect and useState, these hooks are only I mean this hooks only works on the client component. So we'll make it a client component. This header.jsx will have to make it a client component. So for that we'll go to the topmost, and within inverted commas we will write use client, and all the errors will be removed. See, now we have got the scroll variable over here, and now we will use it and make this navigation dynamic. So first of all, we'll use escape strings, and inside this we will put our class names, navbar, or just a moment, we'll just copy these class names, and inside the escape strings we will write navbar expand lg, bg body tertiary, padding y-axis 3, and border bottom. So what we want is we don't want this styling as of now, so we'll just simply remove this class name, and we'll remove this class name as well. And now it's transparent, but it's not fixed yet, so we'll write fixed top, and now the navigation bar is fixed. Now what we want is on scroll we want our, okay, first of all let's just set this home page banner, And for that, we'll go to style.css. Let's search for banner. And over here, we'll use mean height. Uh, we'll put mean height 100 VH like this. Okay. Now, what we want is we want some padding over here on the nav bar. So we'll use the is scrolled variable. So dollar curly braces is scrolled and uh, dollar is scrolled we'll use if condition. So dollar is scrolled, and if it is not scrolled, then we'll put padding vertical padding of, let's say, py5. Okay, it's too much. Let's make it py4. Okay, it's cool now. And all right, that's all. And over here, we'll make it on scroll. We'll make it bg light, let's say, and we'll make py2, and we'll put a border bottom. All right, now you can see that this transition is very fast and it's not looking that much good. So we'll go to the style.css and we'll have a .navbar over here, .navbar class. Okay, we'll create one .navbar and we'll write transition all and 200 ms, and we'll use ease. And now check, we'll see a very good transition effect. Is the transition is happening slowly and it is looking good as compared to the previous one. All right, so we are done with the fixed navigation bar, and now we are going to create an active navigation menu. So over here you can see that none of these menu items are looking active. So for that, we'll go ahead and open our, okay, we are already in the header.jsx file, and over here we'll use one more hook called path name, and for that we'll use const path name is equals to use path name, and it will be imported from the next navigation. And we'll put a condition over here. So guys, we'll have to write this condition again and again. So for that, what we will do is we will create another file inside the utils folder. We'll create another folder, new folder, let's say menu items, and inside menu items will create another file, menu items.js, and over here we'll write export. So we will export the variable. So export const menu items is equals to, we'll use an array, and inside this array we'll use, let's say, id will be 0 1, and we'll use label will be home, and we'll use URL will be this, and like this we'll create other menu items as well. So about services and contact, about services and contact, make id2. So I have already shown this in a previous video, and the video name would be fetch data from static file, from static data fetching. So about, and this will be about and this number 3, and this will be services number 4. This will be contact, and the link will be /contact. All right, so we have created an array variable, and we have exported it at the same time. Now we'll call it over here. We'll use map function for that. So menu items will hit the enter button and it will automatically import it. Menu items dot map, and we'll use an item over here. And now we'll use this, and I will just copy this from here and we'll paste it over here. And now we'll put a key. So key will be item.id. So ID will be used as the key, and class name. So we'll use label over here, and for that we'll write item.label, and we'll use URL in this href tag. So item.url, and see, we have got our data over here. Now we'll put a condition. So in this class name, so what this path name says, so we have declared a variable here by the name path name, and let's console it. I mean, let's display it in console and see path name. So we'll go to inspect element, and inside the console we can see it's displaying slash, I mean the URL of the current page. And if we go to about, and it says /about, so that's how we will use the path name. And over here we'll put a condition. So first of all, remove this and use escape strings, say navlink, and we'll put a condition if path name is equals to item.url, then we'll add a class by the name active. And now we'll make a little bit of changes on the active class. So .navlink, navlink will be navlink.active. We'll use navlink, not here. We'll go to the .navbar, navlink. Okay, now here we'll write .navlink.active, and we'll put a background color, let's say variable bs dark, and we'll put a color variable bs white. So we'll have to make it important because it is overridden by the bootstrap, and we'll use a little bit of border radius. So border radius will be, let's say bs border radius. Okay, now if we go to the other pages, we can see we have got an active navigation menu. So that's all in this video, guys. Thank you and have a nice day.